Hey, my beautiful Aries friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. And those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, because this is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone, so I do please ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. So, my beautiful Aries friends, what message do spirit guides have for all of you today? Let's take a look here and see what message we receive. All right, first card we're getting is the Four of Pentacles. So what is it that you're holding on to real tightly there, Aries? Okay, so you're almost giving me this energy of a hoard. So I feel for some of you are being real penny pinchers right now. And, you know, you might have every right to, because things are a bit, well, not even a bit, it's expensive out there in this world right now. Prices have hiked up quite a bit. I actually just went to the grocery store yesterday and bought only a few things, and I kid you not, things that normally would have cost me about $40 were $80, double the price. I could not believe it when I went to the grocery store. I was like, are you kidding me? I walked into the store and there's an abundance of food in this grocery store, and you know, it's Save on Foods near my home, and they actually got rid of the old store and they've got this brand new one, and oh my gosh, they have so much in there. It looks like a Whole Foods, and I cannot walk into a grocery store that has the very first thing is the cake displays, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you have to put that right in the front? Like, I can't even leave without taking a cake. I have a weakness for cake, so I love cheesecake, and I walk out every time I go in there. I walk out with like 1 or 2 cheesecakes. It's just a weakness of mine. I have to get over this. This is something I'm working on here, people, so please don't judge me. But here I feel for some of you, you're hanging on to something really tight here, Aries. What is this? Why are you holding on? And if you just look at this card, it's so funny. Look at the guy behind the money that's being held here. It's just not a good looking face there. I just always find it that this person is like, I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but yeah, I'm not getting the best energy from it. But I feel for some of you, yes, you do need to save some money here, okay? Especially if you are feeling that finances are tight at this time, okay? I feel that this also has to do with holding on to things too tightly, or holding on to people too tightly, okay? Controlling, maybe you have control issues, or maybe there's something that you are trying to secure, I feel like. Boundaries and scarcity, all these things that are coming into my mind here. Especially if you're being worried about scarcity issues in your area, yeah, for sure, you want to hold on to money, and be careful where you spend your money. Don't spend it on nonsense things. Like, don't go on Amazon here, my friends. I had to cut down on my Amazon purchases because I was a little out of control, and right now I've been asking my sister to just chill out on it as well, because she kind of has something coming out at her place, right? And that was me for a little while, and I had to cut down on that because yeah, it can get out of control. So for some of you, yes, you do have to kind of budget and see where it is that you need to spend that money. And for some of you, it's putting boundaries in place, I feel like, okay, or knowing your boundaries and limits right now at this time, and really focusing in on, especially for with this card though, I do feel for some of you, you're holding on to something else, maybe a partner too tightly, and you're almost like suffocating them. It's like this feeling, this fear of losing somebody. I'm not sure what is, there's something that has shifted in your relationship here. That is what I'm getting, more so than financial. For some of you, it is financial. For some of you, I feel like it is a relationship or a job, okay? And again, place this where it resonates for you. For those of you that are worried about a partner, I feel like something has shifted. Maybe there's a lot of discussion about finances in your relationship, which is causing a wedge in your relationship. Maybe you're worried about losing your job and you're kind of trying to hold on tight, but it's almost in a way where people are noticing that you're acting differently, right? So to be very careful with this energy right now, because you don't want to seem extreme in your the way you're going about things right now in your life. Okay, that's what I feel like here. And I apologize for making fun of anyone that is being a hoard. If you have every right to be one, yes. But if you're someone that is able to help somebody out, especially if you know someone, a family member, a friend, and you're able to help them, it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. It could be just a helping hand, right? To drive them somewhere or just assist in some way. It could be just mental support, right? Or physical support. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but to help those around you, and just be aware of people that need support at this time. Someone might just around you need you to listen because they need to vent because of situations that are going on in their life, and they are trying to work through some of their financial stress, right? To help them figure out, maybe there's other things that they can do. Maybe there's community help or something like that that can work in their benefit. But I feel for us, I feel there is this energy around, and I don't think it's I think it's a global thing. It's not just individual, really. It's more so a lot of people are going through a tough time right now, and they're really having to look at their finances and make sure their jobs are secure as well, because I feel there's so many changes happening in the world, and there's a lot of uncertainty in people's lives right now, where you're having to look at what you need to hold on to and what you need to release. I feel also that especially if you're going through a tough time, that maybe you need to get rid of things in your home that you no longer need, right? Like my garage is full of stuff that I need to get rid of. So this year for Christmas, we decided that we're not going to buy each other anything in our family. We're going to go with $0, and we're going to be creative this year and use whatever we have in our home, whatever creative abilities we have, to use that as a gift for the members of our family, right? Is make a song, create some artwork, like hand-me-downs, re-gifting, those sorts of things, instead of going out and buying something, right? Be creative, and it would be fun to see stuff that you come up with, right? And we're a hilarious bunch, so I feel that it'll be a fun Christmas compared to ones where you buy gifts. I feel like it's a cop-out, right? It's more fun to create things for each other rather than just go out and buy something that's just easy peasy. So, to this Christmas, this time of the year, maybe to be more fun and creative with the things that you currently have in your life, right? Look at things in a positive light rather than in a negative light. Okay. I'm getting the Lover's card here as well for you, Aries. Look at that. So for some of you, there is love in the air, definitely. I'm seeing partnerships coming through. I'm seeing love. This could be love for yourself. This could be love for a partner. If you're in a relationship right now, I do feel that bonds are going to become stronger here, okay? And for some of you, you are trying to hang on to a relationship really tightly because you're worried about possibly losing this person, okay? So maybe you're feeling like your love has dried out, just like this image. I feel like this image, it's almost like there's no leaves, it's dry, there's nothing really that feels abundant in it, in a way. But there's also the fact that these trees are happy, there's roots, there's growth in here. It's winter time, right? It could be winter time where all the leaves have fallen off and there's going to be a new season coming in. It's going to bring beautiful flowers in, so there's that as well. So I do feel there are some bonds that are going to be built here for some of you, some new relationships, okay? I feel that some of you will also be building new relationships. There's new people coming into your life. I feel collaborations, that sort of thing. But I overall am feeling this energy of love towards you here for a lot of you Aries, my friends. Look at that, okay? I also feel that there are some choices that are going to have to be made in your life as well with this card, okay? choices of the heart, decisions. You'll be at a crossroads. So some of you are going to have to go through some tough decisions with a loved one, okay? Some of you may be thinking about parting ways with each other. Some of you may be thinking about, you know, finances and how you're going to make things work in your life, especially with what the way the world is kind of going. For some of you, you're thinking, I'm also getting this visual of carpooling. I don't know why, but I feel some of you are making decisions on whether or not you should get rid of a car because you have 2 cars, and considering going downsizing to 1 car and carpooling and figuring. There's a lot of figuring things out and choices and decisions you're having to make right now, especially around finances, okay? That's what I'm getting here as well for some of you with your loved ones. So figuring all of that out, that's interesting. You know, like downsizing in a lot of ways in areas because of some of you are, maybe there's some sort of uncertainty with your jobs, right? So you're having to figure things out, and that's what I'm getting here with those of you that are in relationships right now, with the financial aspect. And then I'm seeing love coming into others' lives. So, you know, it's funny how this works sometimes. All right, we're getting the Page of Pentacles here as well. So take a look at this card. This person is holding a key. They're looking around, rummaging around on the ground here, looking for something. Maybe they've got a door that they're going to open, but I do feel for some of you there is some good news coming in, especially with this person in the background. If you see, there's a man on a horse coming in, and I feel that there is some good news coming into your life somehow. I'm not sure what kind of news this is, but I do feel that this has been a long way coming here. So I feel you walked a long distance to get to this point in your life where you've got the key to something, okay? You're going to be opening a door to something. This could be a new door to a chapter in your life. This could be you know, something coming in. Maybe you're going to have a job opportunity come available to you, but there's some news coming in. This could be your employer giving you a raise or a promotion of some sort, or a bonus even. I'm feeling like this has to do with finances, okay? Especially with the 4 of Pentacles here as well, okay? So my friends, look at this. There's some good news coming in for a lot of you right now. Okay, I feel this is going to give you a good solid start to the new year coming up for some of you Aries here, okay? I feel someone's going to help you in financial matters. This could be a family member helping you out in some way, a friend. Again, this could be a promotion or something, or a loved, like something is going to happen where you are going to be given some sort of news of finances, or a promotion or something like that. There is a leveling up of some sort here, my friends. Okay, and you've come a long way for this to kind of happen, and you're not expecting this. This is something that is going to come into your life here, okay? Someone is going to open a door for you. And this doesn't necessarily have to be financial. It could be anything, really. Opening a door, or just there's a key, so something's going to be open for you, and there's going to be a gift given, like good news, kind of a gift. And it could be anything, but it's going to be good news for you, okay? All right, we're getting the 9 of Swords here as well. So I don't know what this is about here, Aries. So what is going on? Some of you have really come through a lot of pain and grief here, okay? I feel like some of you have been burnt in the past by people, so there may be some trust issues built around trusting people and news and good news and that sort of thing, or trusting your partner for some of you. But why did I get this card now? This just throws me right off. Like, seriously, Aries, what is going on here with the 9 of Swords? Like, why? Why do you do this to me? All right, now I have to really look at all of this, because that throws a wedge in my reading. I'm so sorry, but sometimes it's like uncovering a mystery here. And when you get cards like this, it kind of, you know, you're going on this really good thing, and then you get thrown a card like this, and you're like, what the heck? What the heck? So I feel for some of you, there is some sort of mental anguish in your life, okay? You're suffering from nightmares, I feel like. And with this card, with all that's going on here, especially because you're holding on to something, relationship, money, job, whatever it is, relationship here, or, you know, there's all these worries in your mind, and I feel for some of you, you're having a hard time sleeping, you're stressing out, there's a lot going on in your mind right now. There is remorse, there's guilt, there's regret. It's like all of these emotions all at once just seeping through, and I feel that it's kind of like you don't trust things. You're having a really hard time trusting people or situations in your life right now. And I feel because this has to do with finances or a relationship or your job here, my friends. So I feel you need to release this energy. This is really holding you back here, Aries. I feel that you need to release this and let go of it, because there's no point worrying. You have good news coming in. You have this card. So I would release this energy and not allow it to take over your mind and bog you down in that way, okay? This is negative thinking, limiting beliefs, whatever it is. You need to release this energy now. However you are able to, whatever your coping mechanism is, maybe you need to see someone. And I feel it's trauma from like things that have happened in your past. This isn't something that's going on right now, but I feel like you keep rehashing them in your dreams, and something has triggered this inside of you for some reason. And I feel that this isn't something that you kind of were dealing with. This kind of just happened, and it's all being rehashed, and you're having to go through this. And I do feel, because this woman's in the dark, there's dark hands around. These are nightmares, okay? For me, I feel this is nightmares coming through. So maybe you need to seek help for this, or see someone, because this isn't, there's anxiety. I'm seeing anxiety and stress around this. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for advice from Spirit, and we'll see what they would like to let you know here, my beautiful Aries friends. Don't allow, dreams are just dreams. They're not real. You need to release that energy. If you're having nightmares about your partner, if you're having nightmares about your job because you're just so worried about it, you need to release that energy. Don't put that vibration into the universe, okay? Stories, question the narrative, my friends. Look at this card you are receiving at this time. Consider the stories that you believe about life, about yourself, or about others. Replace these stories with eternal truth. So here, my friends, look at that. I feel like these are stories you are telling yourself, okay? These are things that you need to get rid of out of your mind and change the narrative, okay? I feel for some of you, especially if you're on social media quite a bit, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, you need to lighten the load of that, or do like a detox right now, because I feel like it's not doing you any good. I feel for a lot of you, there's a lot of fear mongering on the internet, and you're being influenced by that. That is what I'm getting here, especially with this very strongly now that this card came out. I feel that you need to really get on a detox from the internet here, my friends. This is not doing you any good. All right, so stories, question the narrative. Consider the stories that you believe about your life, about yourself, or about others, and replace these stories with eternal truths, my friends. So that is your advice from Spirit Guides. If it resonates, please comment below. I would love to hear all about it. And if my reading resonates for you, hit that like button, comment below. And if you're new to my channel, enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.